So, the Sunday night scaries. Ooh, man, I had those bad. I wish I knew some of these 7 steps to help with that when I was going through it. I didn't. I'll give you guys 7 steps on how to deal with the Sunday night scaries. I remember when I had them, and let me, first of all, to those of you who haven't retired yet, retirement takes care of those Sunday night scaries, all right? It's just, it's non-existent anymore. But back when I had them, when I was working, and I feel for you guys, I had them, it started Sunday afternoon, and then it would get worse as the day went on, right? It would get the worst like before I went to bed on Sunday night. I might get some good sleep, most of the time not, but it would also be there on Monday night. Whoa, let me get out of this wind. Tuesday night and Wednesday night for me. The only time it went away was Thursday night. The reason behind that is because I knew it didn't matter. It was Friday. It was one day. I could get through anything for one day, right? I didn't care if I got any sleep or not Thursday night. And you know what? Because I didn't care, I usually got sleep. So if you haven't got to retirement yet, look forward to it. No Sunday night scaries. So what are the 7 steps that you can guard against those dreaded Sunday night scaries? Number 1, schedule a fun activity on Sunday afternoon or evening to take your mind off it. And that definitely helped me. I mean, if I had something to go to, like, I was in the music industry for 20 years. So if I had a band to go see on Sunday night, that would take care of a lot of it. But don't do what I did. I started to rely a little too heavily on alcohol to get to sleep. Not much, a couple drinks a night, but it was turning into an every night thing, Never got drunk, but just enough to ease me down. Don't go that way. But schedule something on Sunday night. Sunday afternoon to take your mind off the dreaded Sunday scaries. That could help. Hey, if you guys are seeing me for the first time, my name is Duane, and this is a channel for retiring on moderate income. If you think you might like that, think about subscribing and like the video as well. Well, if you like it, of course. Number 2, remember the good things about your job. I'm sure even if you have one of those jobs that is, let's go over here. I like this view more. See if we're out of the wind now. Even if you have one of those jobs that is not too much fun, there's got to be a couple good aspects to it, right? Maybe your co-workers. Whoa, okay. There's a nice view. I was trying to show you. Let me get out of the wind again. Maybe you have some nice co-workers, right? And you can see the one flaw on my property, that telephone pole. But it's not bad. When you're looking out this way to the lake, you don't even see it. What can you do, man? I don't have $2 million. It's not a $2 million property. Remember the good things about your job. Co-workers. Are there certain tasks you like doing daily at your job? Whatever it is, think about some good things. That can take some of that Sunday night anxiety away. Number 3, man, I'm just getting wind all over the place today. I'm going to stand right here because I don't think it's windy. Unplug from work over the weekend. And I'm kind of a hypocrite on this because what helped me, actually, to be honest, I'm getting this from online, okay? This is some of the advice I was getting from a bunch of different sources. But actually, they say to unplug from work over the weekend. You know what would help me? Is I would go in early Saturday morning if I had to do something on site. I might be the only person there. Go in for an hour or two, get the stuff done that was still pending that I would have to deal with on Monday. When I was done by say 11 a.m. on Saturday, man, I felt so much better because I got a lot of that stuff out of the way that I would have to do Monday. Or if I wasn't quite prepared for maybe if I had a meeting first thing Monday, I would be prepared. But what they suggest is just unplug from the whole weekend, just don't check work emails, don't do anything like that. I get it, but what worked for me was going in early Saturday morning or going online, whatever it is, when we started to work remote a lot more, and taking care of a lot of the stuff that I might have to do Monday. Number 4, if you wake up during the night, I know I know about that. I'm sure you guys do too. If you wake up during the night, write down your to-dos or priorities that are worrying you. Why? It helps for some crazy reason. That does help. I've done that before. Once you get it down in writing, it's like, okay, I know exactly what I'm going to do Monday morning. It helps a lot. It eliminates a lot of the worry. So it's almost like it's taking everything off your mind and putting onto a sheet of paper, right? And for some reason, it does work. I've used that method before. It works. Number 5, consider what you can change at work or school that is bothering you. I have a lot of younger viewers on this channel. If for some reason, maybe it's you're going, I don't know, it might not even be school. It could be work, but it could be school. Anything that is like a normal Monday activity for you, write down or just figure out what it is about it that's bothering you. What's bothering you about it? Why are you getting anxiety? It might uncover some hidden things you didn't know about. It's kind of like brainstorming, right? You're brainstorming. You're asking yourself, what the heck is bothering me so much about my job or going to this class? Whatever it is, write it down. You might discover some things. If it's normal work anxiety, okay, I get it. This might not help that much. Use some of the other steps we're talking about. Number 6, now this is a good one. This is the one I wish I knew. When you hear it, it's so simple. Why I didn't think of this, I don't know. Treat yourself to something Monday morning, something to look forward to. Now, what I would do is when I did this every day. When I was working, such a waste of money, but I did it. Every morning I would go to Starbucks. Most of the time I would get Starbucks and maybe like a scone. So you're talking, well, back then it's more expensive now. You're talking like $8-9 every day for breakfast. So because I did it every day, didn't really seem like a treat, but do something. Maybe if you don't do that, do it on a Monday morning so you can have something to look forward to instead of, oh my God, I got this 9 a.m. meeting. Oh my God. Hey, go to Starbucks. Have your nice, I don't know, something really sweet and good that you don't normally do. That'll give you something to look forward to, right? I get it, man. I should have been doing that, but I wasn't. Wish I would have known that. Now this one is big. Dare I say, huge. Exercise. Exercise to lessen your stress. Now, instead of drinking my 1 or 2 drinks almost every night back when I was working to deal with this anxiety, and again, I wasn't a big drinker, but it was getting to the point where it was like almost every night I would have a glass or 2 of wine or 1 or 2 beers just to, take the edge off so I could go to sleep. Not very healthy. Instead of that, what I should have been doing is exercising. I did exercise, but it wasn't consistent enough. Exercise. I mean, it's been proven exercise lowers stress, right? It's obvious, man. Get more exercise. I should have been doing that every single day, and I'm sure it would have helped. Because those Sunday scaries, I mean, especially if you had like something big coming up at work, right? It's like you had a big meeting, you had a big presentation, you had a client, very important client to meet with, say Monday at 10 a.m. You're thinking about that. You know what? If you go out for like a 2-mile walk, run, Pilates, whatever you want to do on Sunday, tire yourself out. So you're not really thinking about all that stuff that you don't want to think about, right? Or if you are, your body's just winding down anyway because of the exercise. I should have done that a lot more instead of my 1 or 2 beers a night, So there's 7 steps, guys, to combat those dreaded Sunday scaries. And you know what? Before I was doing research on this, I didn't even know there was a term for it, but that is an actual term. I think they said the first time someone used that was back in 2009 or 2010. The Sunday scaries. Ooh, scary. So there you go, guys. Adopt some of those. They might help. And I'm telling you, when you get to retirement, my younger viewers, those Sunday night scaries magically disappear into the ether. Where do they go? I don't know, but they're not there anymore. Guess why? You don't have to really, there aren't really many things that you have to do first thing every Monday morning or Tuesday morning. You can push them out. You might have some important things, but it's usually not on a consistent time basis. So look forward to that, guys. It's a great feeling. Okay? And as always, from the lovely high desert, we got this.